This is the second video in a two-video series that explains how to exploit the accessibility tools in Windows. I'm assuming you watched the first one. You need to see both to do the assignment, so watch the first video first. Practice this on a VBAX only. You don't want to mess up a real computer, do you? All right, so let's check out the accessibility tool here. We can see that the on-screen keyboard is functioning properly here. And let's get on with the attack. The first thing that we'll want to do is we'll want to insert our optical drive. It's in storage. Here's our hard drive. Here's our optical drive. When you select the optical drive, you get this icon. We can choose our virtual optical file. These are the ISOs that we've downloaded. I like to keep my stuff in the SW lib. Yours, when you download them, is probably here in your download file. So I want to make sure that I have my Windows install DVD loaded. So that's what I'm doing here. So let's boot into the installation disk. So I'll turn my computer off. Let's start it up. When it sees the install disk in the CD, it's going to ask me up here, press any key to continue to boot from the DVD. And so that's what I do. I press the space bar. So in the real world, again, outside of the cyber range, this is like putting the install CD in the drive and then booting the system from that drive. Here, we boot into the optical, so as I showed you, we press the space bar to continue. Once we've booted into the optical drive, or into the install program, you want to press and hold the Shift key plus the F10 key. So I do Shift F10. For laptop people, the function keys are kind of hidden. You want the Shift. There should be a blue function key at the bottom left of your keyboard, and then the F10 key, the F keys at the top are at the top on the right, and then you'll want to find it. It's written in blue, so you might not see it. Sometimes laptops have those hidden because they're not as important on a laptop as they are on a PC. So either way, you got to do Shift F10 and then you get your command console. Our first job is to find the drive with the Windows system files. That'll be the drive that has a users folder, Windows, and program folders directory. So we can use the C: command, for example. Typically, this is where it would be, but here you can see that with the install, it's just not numbered that way. So let's go to the next drive, the D drive. And when I take a directory, dir, it'll show me the contents. This is where the users, Windows, and program file folders are. So let's drill down to where we need to go to make the change. So you do CD, which stands for change directory, and the backslash, that's the one that starts at the top and sort of bends to the right. It's a backslash versus a forward slash. We'll go to the Windows directory, and then we'll go into System32, which is where the files are. What we're going to do first, let me show you. I'm going to do a directory of OS on-screen keyboard exe. That's the file there. We're going to rename it osk.exe. That's the name of the file that it is currently. And we're going to rename it to exe.bak. So that takes care of that. And then we're going to take this CMD file, which is the command console that we're currently in. There's the folder, or the file there. And we're going to rename that, or actually we're going to make a copy of that, cmd.exe to osk.exe. So we copied cmd to osk. Now the system thinks, if we do a directory, that this is the osk file, but all we did was change the name. Okay, so let's go and reboot. Now the optical drive is still there. It's going to ask if we want to boot to it, but we're finished now, so we just wait, and eventually this will time out, and then it'll boot the operating system like it's supposed to. So that's what's happening now. Something happened in the boot process, so I'm just rebooting her again. And there we go. When I press the accessibility tools and I go to the on-screen keyboard, I now have my command prompt. And you can go back to the first video and or refer to your notes from the first video and do the net user command to change your passcodes. Thank you for watching.